Hi, my name is Marcos Santos. I'm Black Belt Doriga Machado, official Machado representing East Coast. Now I have here today, with my good friend Andres and Brenner. They're going to demonstrate some techniques, they have been training with me for a long time, and they have some preference in training and fighting techniques. I'm going to leave up to them today to show like great and good techniques for you guys.
Well, hey guys, how's it going? I had one time a chance to train with Roger Machado, and he told me a very good technique I'd like to demonstrate for you now. You will please, Brainer? Let's say I've gotten to the point where I'm mounted, and I'm in a good, comfortable mount, right? I have very long legs, so sometimes it's hard for me when I was mounted to attack and to keep control. So what he recommended for me was to work for high guard, okay? So if I high guard, what am I going to do? I start first, he's blocking my knees, let's say, right? I'm going to start, put my base down low, I'm going to control his head, I'm going to start to walk my knees up underneath his arms until I get to a nice high position. At this point, high mount, right? I said high guard, I meant high mount. So now from here, I'm going to slap an arm to the side when he gives me the chance, right? If he's strong or whatever, maybe I can't push his arm out of the way, I can't force it, he's too tough. So when I get an opportunity, I'm going to hit the arm and drop my hip down. And I put my weight on it. I keep the pressure, all of my weight on his arm. He can't fight that, typically, unless he's extremely strong. And at that point, if you're fighting Superman, go get a gun, But if you're not, if you're fighting a normal human, you're going to use this technique, okay? Slap the arm to the side, drop my weight down, control the head. Now I start to walk my knee up next to his head. What I'm doing here, you can't really see, but what's going on under here is his shoulder and his head are now both elevated off the ground. What this is going to do is prevent him from having a base to bridge and to push me off. This is extremely useful. If he has 5 points that he can push off of, let's say, or in this case 7, he's got his head, his shoulders, his hips, and his feet. If I take 2 away, now it's very difficult for him to bridge effectively, okay? So I've got my weight on, control, knee is high. At this point now, he's in a lot of trouble. But I'm going to make it worse. And how do I do that? If I come around to this side, you can see I've got the control. Let's say his arm is out of the way and he's trying to stop me, right? At this point, I can just grab the sleeve, pull it up, and I'm going to switch to what's called S-mount. This position is called S-mount because of the shape that my hips and my legs make, where it looks almost like an inverted S, okay? In Brainer's case, what he did here was his arm was already up. So I didn't even need to pull his arm for S-mount. I can just go here. But sometimes if a guy knows what I'm trying to do, he's going to block with this arm, I'll have to grab it, right? So come back here one more time. Controlling, he has his elbow to the side here, right? I've got his head, I've got my knee high. I just grab the sleeve, pull it up. Now I S-mount, okay? This is a great position. It puts a lot of pressure on the opponent. I apologize if it's too hard. When I'm putting my weight down, it's squeezing his chest, putting all of this pressure onto him. It's very uncomfortable, and some guys will refer to this, some guys that I train with, as the world of suck. And that gives you a description of just how awful this can feel. So from here, I have many opportunities now to attack. First, an obvious one is this arm. If his arm is available, I can come underneath control, keep everything tight, and I switch to arm bar. Right? This is one position. Let's say he's a little slick, he's savvy. He knows where I want this arm, so he's going to defend it. He puts it inside. Okay, I switch, I control this arm now. Behind the bicep, behind the tricep, I can have now a good base. I put my arm down, I slide my hip to the side, but I still keep my pressure on his chest. Hip to the side, switch, arm bar the other way. Knees together, keep everything tight, right? Let's say, for example, he's really crafty and he's going to try to sneak an arm out. If he escapes one arm, either way, if he gets this arm out, I switch now to triangle position. I can close my triangle from here, underneath his body, or if he bases up and pushes me over, I simply close my triangle as I roll, right? And then I can finish from here. Okay? So, finally, one more position you can do from here is, let's say he tries to escape his right arm out this way and he goes around my hip. As soon as he does this, what did he just give me? Omoplata. I switch my base, bring my knee up, and now I just slide my body weight to the side, get my foot out, and sit down. Now I can attack this arm. So all told, I have 4 or 5 combinations of attacks to do from one simple mount position. So I'll show them all again in a faster sequence. Single arm up. And finally, one more block. His arm comes around my waist. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for checking it out. I hope you find these moves useful, and good luck in training.